Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your September 2023 general monthly reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so, so much. Start off with the Magician, the King of Wands, King of Cups, the Death card, Queen of Cups. So we've got a pair here, a pair of soulmates. Libra with the Justice card here. Wow, Four of Wands. And the Chariot card. Holy cow. Okay. Well, a lot of strong, powerful energy here with the Magician card. King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Death card is very strong, Scorpio. The Libra card is, the Justice card is very strong, Libra. The Chariot card is very strong, Cancer. Queen and King of Cups, of course, any water sign or two people, they can really vibe on an emotional level, really feel like there is a very strong emotional connection and physical connection as well. Two people that really see eye to eye on an emotional level. I really do love this, especially with the Four of Wands here. Some of you may be looking to get married, expand a family. Some of you may be just changing the family dynamics around. I know this isn't for everyone, but I heard poly for some of you. You may be looking or okay to have some sort of shared partnership, or you may be offered to be in an open relationship or part of an open relationship. I know that's very random. That just came through right now. Of course, it is not for everyone. Clearly, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do feel like there is this energy of wanting to change things up in your household, whatever that may be, whether that's children, pets, maybe taking on a roommate, having additional people living in the household for whatever reason to help you out with bills or to help somebody out, allowing a friend or family member to stay with you for the time being. I just feel like there may be, wow, Virgo just got this one too. There might be a sense of a change on the horizon when it comes to your household. And no, it does not feel negative whatsoever, okay? Your wisdom of the oracle cards here is the here and now, go the distance, and to come to the edge. So right off the bat, let me tell you, you've got the Magician, the Death, the Justice, and the Chariot card as your major arcanas. That is the strongest energy for your month ahead. That is the main energy for you. The Magician being that, you've got all the tools, the tricks, the trades, the skill set, knowledge, gifts, skills, abilities, in terms of what it is that you want to create or manifest for yourself, or how you want to move into the next chapter of your life. The Death card really does speak of death and rebirth. No, it does not mean, we're predicting anyone's death here. However, it does feel like, things are definitely changing. One chapter closes, another one opens, or this could be an expansion of a chapter, meaning just when you thought you were coming to a specific routine with someone, you've expanded your horizons, right? Maybe you move, you relocate, welcome in an additional family member, this change of routine. Maybe somebody works from home. Maybe you both work from home if you're in a relationship. I do feel like this could also be welcoming in children, fostering pets. There is this very strong energy of expansion here for you, okay? The Justice card really could bring in feeling like you're doing the right thing, whether it feels as though you're doing the right thing for someone, for yourself, for a situation, right? The justice in a situation, in a family matter for some of you, could be if you've been in a partnership for a really long time. I'm hearing this, and you've never gotten married, but maybe you've lived together, you've maybe purchased a home or property or had children or pets together. I feel like there is this energy of, oh, we ran off and eloped and got married, or we're talking about just, a real quick, justice of the peace, or somebody to come to marry us with our immediate friends and family. I do feel like there is this energy of, I'm gonna do right by you. I'm finally gonna give you what you've been wanting, or I'm ready to sign my name on the dotted line and make it official, is what I'm hearing. Okay. That can also not just marriage, but it can also be contracts in terms of, purchasing a home or purchasing property together, starting a business together as well. I'm hearing investment property. So you may be looking at purchasing a second property, or just your first property, but as an investment property, right? Maybe your partner already owns their home. You're going to live with them, or you do live with them, but you want something on the side that can continue to bring in money, freeing up your schedule. I do feel that strongly. Okay. Now the come to the edge card here. Oh, and before I forget, the Chariot card, of course, the other major arcana, really does feel like you are ready to go, my friend Taurus. You are ready to get a move on. You're ready to full speed ahead here. You don't even care if you miss a step. You just want to be successful. You just want to reach the finish line. You're ready for the next step in your life. This speaks of, very much success. So this is success in a relationship, in a partnership, business, love, friendship, family, otherwise, right? Especially if it's in love, I do get this feeling, even if you're single, okay, your love life is about to change drastically. If you've been single for a really long time, you're definitely calling in your soulmate. If this is, you've been with someone for quite some time, whether you're married or living together, this feels like you're making it official. Maybe you're not, maybe some of you get married, but maybe some of you make it official by having a child together, or doing something together, like purchasing property, fostering, adopting, that really make it a more official statement of your partnership, your love, declaration of love towards each other, like a commitment ceremony, okay? Something of that nature. Or for some of you, you're about to be proposed to, okay? So, with the Moonology card, you do have new moon in Libra here, and you do have the Justice card in Libra. So this is a new romantic cycle begins. I do feel that this is the energy of someone who complements your life, doesn't come to distract you or to create havoc in your life, or is drama or dramatic. And if you tend to be a little high maintenance, Taurus, I feel like they complement you very well, where you don't even have the same reactions towards them or situations that you would have in the past. You also have the card of South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So this could be past cycles, past relationships, past experiences, karmic cycles. I do feel, Taurus, that you've worked pretty hard to move past this, to let go of someone, to cut cords with someone. I even feel like some of you have done cord cutting work, is what I'm hearing. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. You also have the Scorpio card here. So with the King of Cups, very strong water energy, Scorpio energy here. So I do feel like some of you are just really looking at things in the here and now. And if you are not, it is really definitely bringing to your attention that, like, hey, no more living in the past, but rather focusing on the here and now, and what it is that the here and now is currently, directing you to in your future. Because if you focus on the past, karmic cycles, past experiences, heartaches, people that are just not good for you, that you no longer resonate, but for whatever reason, there's that heartache wound that sometimes keeps resurfacing and recycling those emotions coming forward. Don't bring them into your next relationship, or for some of you, your current relationship. And if the heartache happened in this current relationship, I do feel like there's been enough time and conversations for you to heal this. And if you need to get therapy or counseling or whatever it may be, between the two of you, this will definitely help move things forward in a much brighter way. The key here is definitely to be in the here and now, to be present in every single moment. Avoid being in this crazy traffic rush type energy, right? I mean, coming from LA, if you're not from LA, you just cannot resonate probably. I mean, I don't know what traffic is like in other places, but Every visitor I know that's out of state complains of LA traffic. Trust me, I know. It's like rush, rush, rush. Can't think, don't want to, even absorb what's going on around me at this moment. Can't focus, can't pay attention to whatever's around me at this time because I'm just moving as fast as I can, right? And so when you're doing that, you can miss certain experiences, where you can appreciate. And as appreciation and gratitude goes, more of it becomes available to you, more things to appreciate, more experiences, more people to be grateful for, So the card of go the distance really does mean you're almost at that finish line, okay? You really, I feel like you've been working so hard on yourself and maybe even on your relationship and what it is that you truly want for yourself. You're ready to go the distance. And I feel like some of you are wondering if your partner is ready to go the distance, or those of you that are single, you want to manifest, you want to call in your soulmate that's ready and willing to go the distance, that's going to put in the work like you, that has the life experiences or the knowledge or the intelligence and the empathy about what you've gone through and not hold it against you, but rather support you as you navigate through the next phase, the next chapter of your life. That Magician, Death, and Justice card, holy cow, those three major arcanas there is definitely like you are ready to manifest and create the life that you want. You're no longer trying to call in the past. If you are, it just feels like a karmic cycle. Not gonna lie, Taurus. It just feels like this is just a rendition of past experiences that you already know how it's going to end. They haven't changed. And if you repeat the same cycle as before, thinking it's going to be different, then, I'm sorry, but you got to heal that, right? You may not be ready to hear that, of course, but I do feel like if this is like the 10th time that you've gone through a specific karmic situation or cycle with someone, or the same cycle repeats itself with every different person you've been involved with, then the universe is about to show you the truth in all of it and what your part is here, okay? It's very important that you do not allow, especially with Mercury retrograde, okay? We get out of Mercury retrograde halfway through September. We still have shadow period. So pretty much the good 3/4 of this month, there's still some sort of heavy influence by Mercury, okay? And so the card of come to the edge, this is be ready and willing to take that leap of faith, to not be fearful. Look, work through your fears, especially if you're afraid to fall in love again, especially if you're afraid to trust people again, okay? New moon in Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart, but you have the South Node card here as well, and nodal energy. Taurus and Scorpio are opposite there, so that could be of significance for you if you take a look at your chart, see how that affects you or influences you at this time. I do feel like if you are single or in a relationship, you're expanding your horizons here. This is a new love interest coming through. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra at the end of September is when we enter Libra season, right? You could be meeting a Libra. You could, be meeting them during Libra season. Or as you move into Libra season, you will start to see these changes in your life, in your surroundings, in your relationships as a manifestation of what you have been wanting. King of Wands, King of Cups with the Magician card. If this is a same-sex partnership here, I do feel like there is an opportunity for the two of you to really create a lifetime of memories together. It just feels like if you've taken a time out to say, you know what, we haven't done anything for us. We haven't, been able to really connect with each other or be present, in each other's lives, because it's always go, 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 or it's always, you're over here, I'm over there. Don't forget, we got to take care of that. And then, it's like the regular hustle and bustle of your life. And it just feels like with expansion of your lives, like your careers, your personal lives, your goals, it can take up a bit more time. So there is this need for maybe having a little weekend getaway, having some, personal one-on-one time, being together. I'm hearing embracing each other. Maybe there hasn't been enough affection between the two of you. And no, this isn't just for same sex, but this does come up if you both have very strong masculine energy. Like someone is very much a go-getter and passionate, while the other one is, very much in tune with his emotions. But however, even just regardless of sexual orientation or identification, it just that energy that is here, like you're both very passionate in this moment. Like I'm hearing the word gusto, like someone here is ready to put in the work, ready to take action, ready to move forward, and the other person is like really super excited at the fact that they've got a partner or a friend or whomever that's ready and willing to put in the work like this. I do feel like you're at a very strong peak in your manifestation. Mercury retrograde has affected communication, on different aspects of your life, whether it's at work and you're stressed out and so you need a friend, a partnership to be there for you. I do feel by being more present in the current moment, it can definitely help the two of you go the distance. If you are single, well, I feel like you're calling in two specific people, right? Maybe not specific like you know them, but two specific types of people or personalities. And I feel like one, you'll have a much stronger emotional attachment to them, and it could be because you've gone through the same type of hurt and pain and karmic cycles, and same type of relationship hurts and heartaches experiences in your past. And so you feel like you have a connection with this person gets you, they've been through the same thing that you've been through, and so you feel like, well, this person won't put me through what they've gone through because they know we've both gone through the same thing. However, I do feel like with someone else, someone's a little bit more of a go-getter. I do feel like the King of Cups may stumble a little bit in terms of not wanting to rush things, but take their time to make sure that there is enough emotional connection and relationship viability between the two of you. If it's worth it, is what I'm hearing. But the King of Wands is way more passionate. Like they think that you're like super hot, sweet. They want this all with you. They want to just like quickly move forward. And you're just like, holy cow, I've got like the best of both worlds here. Because what do? I definitely want someone who really wants to come in and put action and do the work. And really, I feel like some of you Taurus are like, wow, this person really likes me, is really into me, really wants me. I feel like you're very flattered. And that's like point blank turns you on. Feel like that's really attractive to you, that they really find you attractive. It makes you feel really good about yourself. I also feel that there is this very playful energy with this King of Cups energy, whoever they may be. I do feel like you have your choice of partnerships, or this is the type of partner you are calling to you, or how you are expanding your relationship if you are in one. The Death card, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups follows suit, right? So, again, Six of Cups does speak of like soulmate energy, but also reminiscing of past energies, reminiscing maybe of your childhood when things seemed easier. Maybe you're thinking of a childhood sweetheart and you're wondering where things could have gone. Some of you may still be pining over someone from your past and still saving a sweet spot for them, that if your paths ever crossed, you will always take them back. But people grow, people evolve, and their life experiences mold them to the person that they currently are. And so you've had certain life experiences and they've had certain life experiences, and it does not automatically mean that the two of you will come back together and reconnect and really click the way that you would have 5, 10, 20 years ago, right? And so keep that in mind for those of you that are still saving a little seat. I'm waiting for this person from my past to come in. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? It's time to transmute that type of energy. Call in the same energy that you would love to be in your next partnership. And if they are your soulmate, if they are the one for you and they come in, you will know that. However, if you're forcing, right, after you've changed, they've changed, if you're forcing square peg and round hole, you're definitely not being in the here and now, but rather making decisions based on past energies as you try to move forward. And the universe is like, no, you're going the wrong way. That's going backwards. Let's detour you out of that. And I feel like some of you are being a bit stubborn and resistant to that. No offense, right? The Death card really is talking about things changing and changing for the better, right? regardless of what it took to get there, because some of you really put in work into a relationship or a business partnership that probably damn near bankrupted you emotionally or financially, even energetically for some of you. But it does feel like this is a very positive sign, especially with the Magician and the Justice card. Like the universe is here to make things right, to rebalance the scales. And because you have the scales over here too in the new romantic cycle with the new moon in Libra, I do feel like things will finally feel like they are just and happy and balanced as you move forward. Okay, the Justice card, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot card, definitely if you've been fearing things from your past, I feel like some of you, if you had some trouble in the past, in love and business and your personal life, you working through fears. Okay, so this is very specific for someone. This is not for everyone. Okay, very clear. Very specific to probably one person, but if you have a record, like you got into some trouble when you were young, when you were a teenager, or just like young and dumb, right? And you have some sort of record, right? You were arrested, you were on probation, on parole, whatever it may be. I feel like if you meet someone new, you're like, I don't know if this person's going to like me or accept me once they know the truth. That is a fear-based thought, right? Don't let your past hold you back. And even if it's not in love, you could be thinking the same thing as you try to move forward in your career. You want to go for a new job, a promotion, right? Oh, but I really effed up in my 20s. You know, people change, and your maturity, your growth, your experience will show that. So be confident in yourself. Don't let your past hold you back. Definitely feels like Come to the Edge is here to remind you that it's okay to have a little bit of that fear before you take that leap of faith, but don't let it hold you back from going to the edge, from jumping into what it is that you truly want. If it's love that you're manifesting and you're afraid to love, you're afraid to fall in love again, you're afraid to commit to anyone, you're just fearful of commitment after the past experiences, this is really telling you that things that you may be afraid of is something that you still need to work through, because your fears should not be controlling you. It's like you want something but you fear it. Well, then you don't really want it if you're not willing to put the work in. If you really want it, then you're going to do whatever it takes to get over your fears because you really want it, right? It's like, I really want to buy this house in another state, in another country, but I don't even want to learn the language or think about what it would take to uproot me, or having to look for a job. Oh my God. Well, then you don't really want it, right? If you really want it, you'd be excited. You'd be doing it. You'd be going for it. If you really want love, new partnership, new business partnership, new relationship partnership, but you're fearful, you're afraid, I hear you. I support you. I am not invalidating those fears, those feelings. However, we're not going to put a pin in that and then stop working through your fears and stop moving forward in your life and just creating stagnancy, right? You deserve better. You deserve to heal. And you deserve love, especially if that's what you want. You're deserving of it. Know that. Any other messages here for... You're definitely getting over some deep wounds from the past. I just saw the Three of Swords peek through. Any other messages for Taurus moving forward? Five of Cups, it landed like this. So we're going to read this upright and reverse. The Five of Cups, well, clearly here, this person is very remorseful. They're like feeling like they've missed out on that perfect relationship or partnership, crying over spilled milk, past experiences that have felt like they've really ruined their life expectancy or ruined their opportunities or their path to something better for themselves, right? Like I said, if you have a record and you really want this job, but they don't hire people with records, and you're just like, oh, why would I even do that? They wouldn't want me anyway. They're going to take one look at me and all my tattoos and piercings or whatever, and they're going to be like, yeah, right, you're not going to do this, okay? Especially if you want to teach for whatever reason, I feel like you're afraid you're not going to be taken seriously. That came out of nowhere. If you're interested in teaching, just trust me, in today's times, that's not the case. Okay. So 5 of Cups, it does feel like you're very regretful and remorseful, and you're focused on the 3 cups that have spilt, but not really taking into consideration you have 2 other cups here, whether that's a relationship, like your soulmate relationship, that's waiting for you to turn around and be like, hello, I've been freaking waiting for you to turn around. What am I, chopped liver, right? I feel like there may be already someone around you who's really into you, but you can't seem to realize that just yet. Okay. So the key here is not to focus on what you have already spilt in terms of emotions, in terms of time wasted, and experiences that have been have had a negative effect on you at the present moment, right? It's time for you to just turn around and look at the 2 cups that are there. Now in reverse, I am going to read it as those of you that have already woken up and been like, okay, I'm not going to sit there and waste my time and worry about things that have affected me in my life. Don't let your past hold you back. Work through your fears. Very important message for you guys. Yeah, see, Page of Wands. New opportunities. This is new love. This is pregnancy. This is new job opportunities. This is great news coming through. Maybe you work on expunging your record. Maybe you work through on having the confidence to, drop your name in the hat and be like, I'm really interested in that promotional, position. People may be a bit surprised by it because maybe you weren't showing enough confidence, even though others knew that you would be great for that job. I do feel like you will be receiving good news or great news very soon. Definitely by the end of the month is what I'm hearing. Let's see what your Tea Leaf Tarot has in store for you here. Any other messages for Taurus? Oops, sorry. I'm sure that came out loud. Bell, an announcement. I literally just told you, you've got good news coming your way. This is an announcement of a promotion, of an engagement, of a marriage, of a pregnancy, I don't know, starting a new business, of accomplishments, of change in your life. This could also be like a declaration of love for someone, right? And you also have the card of Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Isn't that the freaking 5 of Cups? Heartache over what you no longer have. Literally, the 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk. Get over that. I don't want to say it like that. I'm sorry. I can be a bit blunt sometimes, but it's kind of like get over what you can't control anymore, right? Because you're only hurting yourself. You may never get over it. It just may take longer to get over it. It may have been taking you a long time to get over it. But I do feel like as you start to be more optimistic about what life has in store for you and what it is that you truly want, and you stay in the energy of what it is that you want to call for yourself, you start moving away from, everything that you have lost or that has hurt you in the past. And it's no longer becomes a predominant energy here, right? So you have the card of Dog Far Away. A distant friend is thinking of you. February, man, maybe it's an Aquarius, or I think is Pisces. Yeah, Aquarius or Pisces. I don't know. But let's see here. Okay. Now we have the month of July here, which was the Chariot card and a Tower card. Okay, so enough is enough. Let's get serious here. With the Bell card, the announcement, we have Kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So there could be an announcement that happens in a marriage partnership or in your business, things that are changing, things that are moving around. You need to plan ahead for that so you don't feel this fear of change, this fear of changing your routine, this fear of loss, okay? The Spear card with the heartache, you have Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. So it feels as though, like I said earlier, there is someone around you that is like, am I chopped liver? Hello, I'm right here. I'm into you. Stop worrying or thinking about the person that doesn't give a crap about you or doesn't even think of you or see you in the way that I see you, right? This is someone who would probably love to make you happy, probably love to take you out on a date, go for drinks, coffee, whatever it may be, would love to get to know you better, or get to know you on a more intimate level, right? So I feel like if you are focused on past heartaches, you may not be seeing that you have an admirer around you at this time. And the dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you, great personal sorrow. Yeah, you're definitely still healing over past heartaches, past hurts, the loss of a relationship, the loss of someone. You could have fears towards taking on more responsibilities or expanding your love life or your career. But I do feel like good things are coming your way here. Let me just pull two more. What's coming for Taurus? Page of Cups landed in reverse. Could be an apology or someone feeling a bit now here's the thing about that apology. I feel like they're gonna maybe gaslight you in that apology, right? I'm sorry that I got mad about the money you spent, like still trying to make you feel bad. Or oh wow, you took the promotion right from under me. Wow, good luck. They don't mean it. It's that kind of yucky energy, but that just goes to show you don't need people like that in your life. Okay, so what's the good stuff coming to Taurus? Yeah, healing, knowing that there is hope for better opportunities in your life. The Star card does bring about a sense of hope and healing, but also optimism. If you ever felt like maybe you didn't have it in you to create the life that you wanted, to have the lover that you wanted, a relationship, or the job that you wanted, you're now seeing things shift in your favor that really do bring about a sense of hope and clarity, where you can see a brighter future ahead for you. And not just like literally and figuratively, but like your mind's eye is showing you proof of that in dreams, in songs, in messages, in downloads. Okay, so trust your mind's eye, trust your intuition. I do feel like they are bringing in some clarity your way. That is your reading, my Taurus friends. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please take this as it resonates. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. Now, I know I had said last month that I was going to go live on a weekly basis. I need to set up my equipment here, because if you caught that Mercury retrograde live that I did, oh my God, what a flop. Talk about Mercury retrograde totally effing me up. My mic just cut out, no sound. And then when I tried to reset it and fix it, it sounded horribly. Like my mic totally just failed. I'm going to bring down the reading. There's a gap in the reading, if you haven't heard it, where it doesn't have any sound. But I believe for your sign, there is no sound. But you can check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs if you really want to check it out. So that is your reading, my friends. Once I have everything set up here in my space to record, I will be going live. I'm just trying to figure out how to, because I'm not very techie, how to connect my camera to go live onto my computer. So there it is. I wish you guys all the best. Have a wonderful month, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.